So last night was the first night in our brand new bed. Oh my God, my back does not hurt whatsoever. I'm usually here like an old man trying to like loosen up my hips and my back. I can't tell you how well I slept. Despite the boy coming in at 2 o'clock in the morning, by having a nightmare and him crashing on top of me. Still managed to have a great sleep. So with the mobility, I will start on the legs. Do a lot of limbering up, and we go into some more complex stretches. They get in and around my glutes and my hips because I need them loose for my run. I do the same routine every single morning to try and help limber myself up. I'll also warm up again before any type of activity and cooling down. It's just taking that time, 10 minutes in the morning. 10 minutes, just to keep the body loose. I've noticed the difference. Been doing this now, this particular routine, 4 months, in a bid to loosen up my hip flexors, my glutes, my back, and I've had no pain in my back because my glutes are looser. The purpose behind doing these live feeds, which we're about to go up and do with the dogs, is to give people a little bit of motivation, inspiration, I guess. It's really to inspire somebody for a day or make them think about their situation for a day. And that's, where the passion comes in, where I'm saying to people like, what are you doing with your lives? Why aren't you facing up to some of these problems? Why are you burying your head in the sand? Too many dead dads are burying their head in the sand, and that's my real purpose. To change the way that we think this, to change the way we use these, the way we look at the family situation, and improve ourselves. And I think you have to keep banging on about the same message, on and on and on. If I did 1 or 2 videos a month, people wouldn't remember. But if we do them like Monday to Friday, a couple at the weekend, finally, at some point, someone is going to go, fuck me. They're going to have that aha moment and change. Okay, so got loads done already. Managed to get the emails and all the content out, and then got onto the Brotherhood, left like some notices for over Christmas and stuff of things that are going on, and managed to kick the arse of about 3 or 4 guys in there. Pow! Right, I'm going off to train my man Craig now. You might have remembered him from Wednesday when I interviewed him as Danny DeVito. So Craig's a good mate of mine. Going through some bits and pieces, he won't mind me telling you that, but he uses personal training as a time to be within a positive environment and have positive chats, and use training as his way to try and beat his anxiety and his stress. And I'm going to keep meaning to try and get a podcast in with Craig, because if you listen to his story, he put under so much pressure and stress and frustration, and he uses alcohol as his coping mechanism. And he's more than happy to share that, like on the podcast. And he's such an inspirational guy, and I love working with him. I literally genuinely love going down. We have a good crack, we have a good laugh, and we've become, over the last 4 months, very, very good friends. I'd say he's one of my good mates, which is why I give him an ear bashing about his health and his mindset all the time. Because he needs a good. I'm sounding quite aggressive this morning with all these fist bumps. Okay, great training session with Craig. You know, I love working with people that are motivated and who I get on really well with. You know, all of the guys I PT I consider being really good mates, to be honest. And you kind of come away from when you're hanging around with people that are positive, it makes you feel positive and you have a good laugh, you have a good crack. You know, I don't do a lot of PT because I don't have a lot of time, so the PTs that I do have are really, really good guys and lady. And it really makes the difference, I think, with the working relationships that you have with those people, and what you're trying to achieve. So going home now, I'm going to hit breakfast. No school run this morning, and this morning you're going to see, I'm going to introduce you to my jiu-jitsu world, which is a massive part of my life and mindset. It's my little temple, if you like, if I was pretending to be a monk. And again, surround myself with really positive people, amazing people in the jiu-jitsu community who have just got each other's back, and it's just controlled play fighting until it gets rough.
So it's porridge now, so we'll probably
Do you want porridge? Those abs you've been working out in the gym recently. Biceps? Biceps? Oh! So when I make any porridge for me, this one's always hovering around me like the dogs and stealing it. So I'm gonna start making her porridge for her second breakfast, like this is my second breakfast. And that way you can't take it anymore. Get it all ready. So Bailey has made me take him to the golfing range to hit a couple of golf balls before Christmas. So we're going to go and do that. Then we're going down to jiu-jitsu, and I'm going to introduce you to my jiu-jitsu world. He is naturally a good golfer, and I think the key is not to get involved and just let him enjoy hitting. I see so many pushy dads like, get that leg straight, get yourself sorted, like military. Look at that, that is insane, dude. So you're just natural talent and it will build itself. You building your natural talent without me nagging on. And that's where we should be, right? Here to have fun, no nag. I'm not nagging at you. I'm going to take you out in a minute. Go on then, let's see it. Show everyone. Nice. See? Taking some time out with the boys, Christmas holidays. Get some time at the range. Boom. It's going well. And then we're off to jiu-jitsu. Okay, me and Tiger Woods here are going off now to jiu-jitsu. And the going to be my photographer. Photographer? Videographer. Four, 3, 2, 1.
This is the thing.
This is my brother from another mother. And he's like, as you can see, he's our black belt. And obviously I did that to him.
Oh, obviously you do. This is what happens when you have a black belt wife, and Well, we're rolling on the mat and she's trying to get an arm bar.
Bedroom. It's bedroom stuff. It's what happens in the bedroom stays in the bedroom.
Nice on the mat.
Okay, so I finally caught my breath. That was an intense session. So Paul, who I introduced you to, he's a black belt, and he has a massive part to play in the way that he delivers for his community and in the jiu-jitsu. He's such a positive guy. Has taught me an awful lot this year. He's helped me calm, like myself, through jiu-jitsu and through the practice of jiu-jitsu. I've managed to really control my mindset. Like I said, it's a temple, right? It's a place where I go to forget the world and hang out with such great people, and some of my greatest friends are there, and get to roll with them, and it's all respectful. It's just a really great place. Boy does it. He's good. He's going to be beating me up in a couple of years, that's for sure. So, because the boy helped me yesterday with the bed, we're going for a little treat with these two. Going to treat them to a little McDonald's. Right, so back from lunch. Alba's asleep. Bailey's chilling in his room. So what I need to do now is start getting January's Brotherhood program together. So basically I've got to film 16 workouts. Not going to get them all done today. I'll do certainly 8 of the workouts. Louisa will probably do another 8, and then I've got to edit them and get them up on our app for the guys, ready for January the 7th. So, it's over halfway. Show you the type of work that we're putting in here to get these workouts done, home workouts done for the guys in the Brotherhood. Feeling it. Oh, I'm absolutely wrecked. That's 16 workouts smashed out, ready to go. They need editing, they need uploading to YouTube, and from YouTube they go onto my app for the guys to start their 4-week transformation program in January. They're going to get gym workouts as well, but I don't film them myself. I use other sort of clips and videos to put up in there. That's a lot of work that needs doing when I go up to Lincoln to the in-laws on the 27th. Oh my God, and I've just heard little baby waking up, so perfect timing, getting shit done. Right, you happy?
Yeah,
I love you. I'll see you tomorrow night.
yeah.
Treat night. Treat night.
Yeah.
Enjoy that film.
I will, love you.
Love you. So one of the hardest parts for me as being a dad is not seeing them every day. Well, I do see them every day, but you know, having to drop them off. I literally love being around them. I do have an older daughter, which some of you probably know and wondering where she is. So number one, she doesn't want to be in the vlog, which is fair enough. You know, I gave them both the opportunity to decide. It's more about image. She's 13. We have our differences. She's very angry at me about the split, when we split like 6 years ago, 7 years ago even, or whatever it was. So there's a lot of stuff going on. You know, it's not all smooth running. You know, there are issues, there are problems. It's a relationship I'm trying to build, but I just can't tolerate rudeness, and I can't tolerate ungratefulness,
and there are certain limits to, I think, being a father, to where you have to sort of make a stand and say, I'm not going to tolerate a certain type of behaviour. So sometimes that obviously makes the relationship strained, but it is what it is, you know. Eventually, hopefully, they come back. Everyone that I speak to does come back. It's part of being a father, right? You fight the battles, you roll with the punches, you learn as you go, you make mistakes, you learn from them, and you keep growing.